In the quiet suburbs of Henderson, Nevada, lies a park forgotten by time, Fox Ridge Park. By day, it's peaceful. Children laugh, families gather. But when the sun goes down, something else wakes up. They say a boy died here, tragically. No records, no proof, only the story and the sightings. A child, alone on the swings. His face, twisting into something inhuman, demonic, before vanishing into thin air. Some say it's just a legend, a ghost story. But too many have seen, too many have felt it. Tonight, we're here to find the truth, with our gear and our team, the Paranormal Task Force. We're not leaving until something shows itself. So turn off the lights, and whatever you do, don't look away.
Here we are at Fox Ridge Park in Henderson. The story here is that there is a child spirit that likes to hang out by these swings. Supposedly, the way the story goes, and sorry for the background noise, there's people racing up the street. But the story is that there's an 8-year-old boy that was hit by a drunk driver somewhere in this vicinity. I don't know if it was out on this road right behind the park or on the side street, but supposedly his spirit is still here and he likes to hang out on the swings. So we're gonna run through with an EMF detector, see if we're getting any EMF. So, well, see, I mean, already right here it's at yellow.
It just spiked to red?
Yeah. So I don't know. And see, it's spiking the closer we get to the swings. And it's just, but it's everywhere. Okay.
It stopped.
So now it's not. Now if I come back over here, yeah, that's, I mean, I don't know what to make of that. Seriously. It's like when you go towards the swings, it spikes. Then over here, nothing.
It's specifically the yellow swing he's told.
Yes. In this swing on the right here is supposedly the one that look at that.
I saw a person walking.
Where?
Over there. Right behind that bench.
Really?
Split second, I saw a person walk to the right.
Okay. So for those of you that don't know, I'm here with Cecilia. And Cecilia is an empath. You want to say hi?
Hello, I'm Cecilia.
So Cecilia, this is her first investigation with the team. Yeah, I honestly, look at.
Oh, yeah.
That makes no sense. Wow. And it's both swings. Oh.
It stopped.
Yeah, that really, I mean, there's nothing over here.
No interference.
Yeah, this is, I mean, that's pretty crazy. And see, that's the other thing too. Like I've been to other locations where we've used the EMF meter and it rarely spikes. So this is unusual. And I don't, look at, I go a little lower and it starts spiking to orange.
It stopped.
Yeah, it Look. Now, you know, the story out here too is that if you see the young boy, he doesn't like to be looked at. So if you look at him, if you see him and look at him, he supposedly changes into a demonic figure and vanishes. So there's question. There are people that have investigated here that question, is it actually a young boy's spirit?
A lot of times they will take the image of someone that doesn't seem threatening.
Right. So that's a question here too. Is it actually a young boy's spirit, or is it something demonic that's disguising itself as a young boy? So, you know, it's hard. I mean, I've looked. It's hard to really verify a lot of the information about this park, and I don't know if that's the city trying to keep things quiet. I mean, because it's a nice area. It's a family-oriented area, so, you know, I could understand if they want to try to keep it quiet. But this is highly unusual.
And for it to be spiking all the way red.
Yeah.
It just spiked
All the way. It pegged out. So, I mean, that's very unusual. I mean, especially, I mean, there's nothing. I mean, it's a swing set in an empty playground. I mean, there's nothing here. There's no power lines. So, yeah, I don't have any kind of explanation for that. And then the fact that it just stops.
It was just red not 2 seconds ago in that same spot.
Right. And then it just goes to a 0 reading. So there's definitely something causing the EMF. The question is it paranormal? So we're going to spend some time with some other tools and investigate this area, see if we get any other kind of activity. And then the other claim is that out here in the field, people see shadow figures and they feel like they're being watched from all around this park. So we'll venture out there as well to see if we get any kind of activity. And while you do that, I'm going to flip on the spirit chat again and let that boot up. We'll see if we get anything there. Okay, so we've got the REM pod. If you want to hold on to this, once it boots up and just anything that look at that, already. So, again, what could be causing that? Because in order for those lights to go off and for it to make noise, something's got to get close to the antenna.
And it just...
Yeah. And now it's going again. If that's you touching that, can you make it change another color other than green? The closer you get to that antenna, the different lights will light up. Wow. It's just solid. Yeah.
Can you make it go to purple? Can you touch the antenna and make it go to purple?
And if you guys hear any voices, there are some people walking their dogs and things like that. So this
Can you
is
touch it again? Make it go purple?
This is a public park, so there are people around. So we're going to try to keep the interference as minimal as possible. But yeah, that was crazy. Because look, now it's not doing anything. So what? As soon as I said that.
Stomach.
Okay. Well, if you start to feel sick, say something. I'm not feeling anything in my stomach, so.
Yeah. Can you touch it again?
See, that's what's odd. Like,
it's infrequent.
If it was something interfering with it, again, something has to get close to the antenna, right?
Mhm.
So for it to be going off and now nothing, it makes it seem like something is over there.
Can you touch the antenna again?
On command.
Thank you. Can you make it go purple?
Can you get closer to the antenna and make it go a different color? Get a little closer.
You have to be really close to it.
That is so weird. And see, and that's the thing. Other investigators have been out here and gotten similar activity with the REM pod in that same place. So, you know, it's just a matter of, I mean, what could be causing it? There's obviously nothing near the antenna. Do you want to walk up and get close to the antenna to kind of show what it'll do?
So even this close doesn't do anything.
Right.
I have to get right up against it.
And then if you get right on it, it'll, yeah. So
I have to touch it in order for it to go purple or blue.
and see right now, nothing. And now,
And where the swings are, it would go to the other side, yellow.
right.
But it's in front of it is where it's picking up the motion.
Well, and even the swings aren't close enough to cause it to do that.
Mhm.
Like something physically has to be close to the antenna.
Get up.
Get up. Okay. Are you going to get up on the swing for us? So some of the claims here are that people see the swings sway on their own and swing on their own. They're moving a little bit right now. I don't know if that is the slight breeze that's out here. I don't think that that's paranormal, but they are swaying, which is interesting. And the REM pod is going off, which is, again, I mean, you can see how far we are from it. There's no way that we're setting it off. That is just crazy. And then it stops. See, in the REM pod, it's not like the EMF detector works off of electromagnetic.
Mm-hmm.
The REM pod doesn't work that way. The REM pod, something has to get close to the antenna to set it off.
And it can't be anything electric because one, it's not going off constantly and it's
Right.
not close enough to any metal.
Right. So, I don't know. That's odd. Why don't we do this? Go set that spirit chat on that swing over there. And if it beeps, then we'll know it's saying something, and then we can check it to see what it says. So, what all have you heard about this location?
I have a friend that came and did an investigation with a group themselves. They took a ton of pictures, and in the pictures out in the field, they saw cloaked figures.
Okay.
They caught faces. They've caught voices.
Okay.
One thing that she's tried to show me is a video that they saw of a figure, and they caught it on video, but every single time she tries to show me, she can't find it.
Oh, wow.
She'll find it, and she'll be like, oh, I'm going to show her, and then the next day she'll be looking for it, and she can't find it. It's happened 3 times now that they've tried to show me that video, and they weren't able to.
Okay, if something's here with us, can you make that change a different color so we know that it's you? Oh, what did that just say?
Surgery.
Surgery. That's odd. Stomach
Stomach surgery.
and then surgery. Okay. Now, I think the story that I heard about the little boy was that he was hit by a drunk driver, taken to the hospital, and he died at the hospital, is what I had read. So is it possible that in the attempt to save his life, they had to operate on his stomach?
Emergency surgery.
Yeah.
Might have had internal bleeding.
Yeah. So, I mean, that could be relevant.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the fact that this REM pod is going off is kind of crazy. You know what? Oh, what did that say?
Elected.
Elected. Okay. So here's what I want to do. So we're going to test a theory. I'm going to grab the other REM pod.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to replace it.
Okay.
And see what the other REM pod does. So I'm going to grab that real quick. Do you want to hold this and just continue shooting that? So I'm just curious if we swap them out, is the same thing going to happen? Okay. If you want to trade me, so you'll flip that one on and then we'll replace that one and let's see what that one does. Okay. So let's just see. Because if this one does it, then that'll be two different REM pods doing the same thing, which will eliminate something going on with the REM pod. Yep.
There it goes.
Right away. I mean, we didn't even have to wait. We'd really like you to make it turn a different color. You don't have to be scared of it. All you got to do is get a little closer to that antenna. It's not going to hurt you.
Can you touch it? Can you touch the REM pod?
Well, how about we do this? Maybe you'll trust us a little more. We'll introduce ourselves. My name's John. Go ahead.
My name is Cecilia.
And we're just here to communicate with you and show that you are here on this playground. We see you messing with the REM pod. We see you getting close to it. Maybe you're curious. Maybe you don't know what it is. Maybe you're afraid of it, but it won't hurt you. You can touch that antenna. You can make it change all the different colors. You can make it make noise. It's not going to hurt you. You can even draw energy from it if you need energy to interact with it. Now see, that's weird that both the REM pods, exact same thing, and that just said something.
In bed.
In bed. Okay. Well,
Does that mean you're tired? You can take energy from the REM pod if you need to.
you can also pull energy from the camera. I have extra batteries, don't worry. See, it's just so weird. So both the REM pods are going off in that same spot. They're going to green. Yeah, there it is again.
Every time we mention it.
Yeah. Thank you. We appreciate you getting close to it. Can you get a little closer and make it turn a different color?
If you want us to acknowledge you, can you make it go a different color? If you want to talk, can you make it go to a different color?
How about this? We have some more toys for you to play with, but we need you to make that go to a different color to let us know that you want us to use some other toys for you to interact with.
Do you want to play with the light up ball?
Yeah, you can, if you want. The cat balls are right there in the... So yeah, so you can see. Now even the sound of that motorcycle didn't cause anything to go off. Do you see them? Oh. Alright, so she's putting a... And now it's going off again. And she's not close enough to make it do that.
I'm gonna put this one over here.
Oh, that just said something else.
Shouldn't it?
Okay. Like I said, and that's the thing with those devices, they don't always spit out anything relevant. So
Yeah.
that's why it's our job to kind of determine what's relevant and what's not. I think the stomach and the surgery could be relevant to what the little boy may have gone through after being hit.
Can you make one of these cat balls go off? You just have to touch it.
Are we too close for you? Do you want us to back off and let you have more room? Here, let's back up a little bit. Let's just let things kind of sit for now, and we'll see.
Can you touch one of these cat balls?
Oh, that just said something. Make sure that that's still in view.
It says you will fall.
You will fall?
Yeah.
Okay. How about we do this? Why don't we take this, maybe set it on the ground and like in front of the REM pod, not super close, but maybe they'll interact with that. We'll see. Okay. So Cecilia just put a flashlight on the ground. That doesn't take much energy for you to manipulate that and make the light come on. So if you can hear us and you want to communicate with us, turn that flashlight on for us. See, and what's funny is a lot of the locations that we do, this is how things start out. You'll get a little bit of activity before things ramp up. So this right now could be whatever's here testing the waters before it decides it wants to fully interact. While we have those going, I'm gonna put my phone in airplane mode, and I'm gonna launch Necrometer.
Set.
Okay. So let's see if we get anything on here.
If you want to interact, you can touch one of those cat balls. You can turn on the flashlight or touch the REM pod. All you have to do is get close to the REM pod and it will go off.
And we have a lot of stuff for you to interact with. That device that's on your swing has a word database in it, and you
Nightmare.
can... Oh, nightmare. Oh, and then that just said something too.
Want me to see what it says?
Yeah. This said nightmare. I'm curious to what that said, because they both kind of went at the same time.
It says the goal.
The goal? See, that is so weird.
It's not going off
Yeah.
further away.
It definitely wasn't you because you got to be closer than that.
You want me to step away? Can look back.
See, look at. There's no reason
Nope.
for that to be going off.
Uneconomically.
Well, I've never heard that word come through this.
What word is it?
Uneconomically? Yeah. I've never seen that come up.
Me neither.
Okay. So we see you changing it to green, but we'd really like to see you make it go a different color.
The cat ball also makes colors.
If you touch the cat ball, it'll change all kinds of colors. Look at that, it's just steady right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just get a little closer and it'll go to a different color.
Circlet.
Circled?
Circlet. I don't even know if that's a word. Somebody's out there, looks like they have a cat ball or something. There was something changing all kinds of different colors. That's weird.
I saw them earlier too.
I wonder if they're investigating.
Probably.
Let's see, what else do we got that we can...
Can you tell us if they're doing the same thing? Can you make it go a different color? He's like, I'm not going to answer your question.
That just said something though.
Sword.
Sword.
Charge.
And you know what's weird? When I first turned this on, did you hear what it said?
Stabbed.
Stab.
And then that says sword.
That says sword. Now here's the weird thing with that, okay? One of the other stories here is that a lady was murdered with an axe or hatchet or something like that, and that her spirit roams around the perimeter of the park.
Oh.
So that's one of the other... Pamela. And here I am talking about a lady being killed.
Mm-hmm.
I was breathing in 2000.
Well, and false. Well, from what because I've tried to research a lot about this place, like the little boy, and I haven't found a whole lot of information on the story, like the actual accident. Like I've read that he was 8 years old, that he was hit by a drunk driver, but I don't know what year. I imagine it was probably in the 2000s. But there's not a whole lot of information out there.
They got some crazy stuff to last. Yeah, there you go.
Whoa, this just said...
light.
It said white.
Oh.
White.
Yeah. Let me...
Yeah, so this should be very interesting because one of the other things we found out while we were here is that thing that pushed that child in the truck possesses him when the lights go off.
Really?
Possibly starting up a YouTube channel just doing this, but
Right.
we're just so busy with work, it's just
Yeah.
we'll only be able to do it on like weekends and stuff.
Right.
Facts wrong.
Really?
I'm the same way.
It said facts wrong?
Yeah.
Like the wrong facts about the story?
FACTS.
Wow. Okay. So maybe what we were talking about with the story isn't what really happened. Maybe it's telling us we have the facts wrong.
Of the park.
Right.
So there's two that were by. We got some pretty okay stuff. So like I would get.
Did you?
Does the light just flicker?
No. I literally, right behind you, over your left shoulder, I saw a shadow going across. I thought it was an animal.
What, was it a bird or was it on the ground?
No, it was on the ground. And I thought maybe it was like a cat or something. But then when I looked on the other side of you, it wasn't there.
Yeah, because I thought I saw
That
like a
was-
shadow of a
Where the
bird.
girl usually hangs out with.
That was crazy. Like, clear as day, I saw it.
I wonder if the bathrooms are open.
You want to hold on to this? This is the polter script, so it may spit out some words.
Yeah, my grandpa got me into all this because he's a medium as well.
Okay.
So, but I'm originally from New Mexico, where everything's haunted.
Nice. Okay.
So.
Now, I don't know what to make of this REM pod because it keeps going off.
It went off after you were talking about the shadow.
It's always on the left side too.
This just said
On
nope.
the right.
Yeah.
behind it.
Look,
The cat ball.
cat ball on the swing.
That cat ball has
Like, I think I know what it was.
Well, here's the thing. That cat ball we've had sitting there.
It's been sitting there for like an hour now.
Yeah.
I think I know what it was.
Because last time we were here, they wanted him on the swing with them.
Like it asked for me to be.
Feel free, man.
If you
Do
want
your
him
thing.
to go on the swing, can you touch the REM pod?
So.
Well, you can, if you want, you can take that cat ball off of there, or you can, whichever one you want to use, just take the device off.
She said the ball on the side where that little boy I saw.
Yeah, and you're not close enough to make that go off.
If it starts swinging, just let me know.
I saw the chains moving. You know, like chains, they usually sway.
Yeah.
But it was being manipulated
Yep.
by being like pulled.
That just said something. This said probably not. Oh, this just said coroner.
This said vulnerable person.
Uh-oh. After he sat down, it said vulnerable person.
I know he's not talking to me though.
Hey.
I got my man here.
Yeah, where's Joan at? She's over there. But yeah, and then for my spiritual gift, or I don't know what you're gonna call it, I can ask like a spirit or something to touch my shoulder, or if like they're standing around me, I can sense where they are.
Okay.
Just for like chills and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But if one of them touches on my shoulder, I get chills, but it originates from that part where they touch.
Greed.
The swing's swinging now.
From what I've seen,
That cat ball's going off.
yeah, that cat ball's going off. And that swing's moving.
Yep. If you walk up right next to it, you can see it. It's
Yeah, I can see it from here.
Yeah, we can see it right here.
Yeah.
As soon as
she took the equipment off, it started shaking and swinging.
Yep. It's raining. Oh, the sprinklers are on.
Oh, is the white one the one it just said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It says it's raining. But
Yeah.
Hey. So the spirit chat just said it's raining. The sprinklers are on. So could it be thinking that?
Or it could be one of the soldiers too.
Could be. But yeah,
you
it's.
don't understand the spring.
And then this just said seance.
They crossed almost.
Broken glass.
Okay, this just said died in vehicle. This just said broken glass.
As soon as she took the equipment off, it started
I
swinging.
literally saw Kyle's over there. He's like, oh, it's literally still in the red. And so I walk up and I'm like, I wonder something. I wonder if you go to the bathroom. Like, what will happen? I kid you not. Like, I literally wanted to cry after I saw it. Like, I literally walk in, and the second saw it, looked like someone was peeking. And I go,
Yeah.
oh, hell. And her and I just bolted. I
Really?
go out and I go back in. I'm like, that's just so creepy. Like, oh my god.
We'll see if it says anything about me leaving.
Yeah. Well, and here's what's funny. The REM pod has stopped.
Yeah. And it's only been hitting green.
Yeah.
Like before I went on, and even after I
Yep.
went on, it's only been green.
And the same thing with this REM pod. When we had it down there, it was only hitting green, which means it's staying a certain distance away. Yeah. It's staying a certain distance away. Look, that cat ball again. And now the REM pod.
The green rim pod.
I mean, this is,
Is that ours or yours?
that's theirs.
one of ours. Yeah.
Ours is further up towards the swing, and then we've got one right there. Hold that. Okay. All right, guys. So she's under. So
We got Eugene on
We
there.
got Eugene O and Flagship.
okay. So everybody feel free to ask questions. Who's here with us right now? It said, I will stay. Okay. Okay, you can use Cecilia to communicate with us through the spirit box. Feel free to tell.
Bad omen.
Bad omen. And that just went off. Who's here with us right now? Is this the little boy? I'm going to bring my camera over here. You can use that box that she's holding to communicate through her.
Details.
Details. What details would you like to give us?
In the back.
In the back. No, it said in the back. Is that going off again?
Yeah, it's just been going on consistently.
We just got smudge on.
We got what?
Smudge on.
The purple.
The purple. What about the purple? Can you make the purple light on the REM pod go off?
Invitation.
You said details. What details would you like to give us?
Certainly.
Certainly.
Is there anybody
Click it.
specific you want to give details to? Cheese. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is a new
I am
spirit.
here.
Did she just say I am here?
Yeah.
I am here.
Who is here? Can you tell us your name?
I was noticing that earlier. I was not getting
Fighter.
Fighter. Okay.
Were you a fighter pilot in the war?
Scream at you.
Scream at you.
Screaming.
Okay. See how she's getting a lot more words now?
Oh, no.
This
Parents.
has been going on.
Battery.
What did it say?
Parents.
Little boy could be looking for his parents.
I got battery over there.
Battery. Okay. And it could be that it's draining.
Sounds so weird.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Are we talking to the little boy right now?
Hyperventilate.
That's a long word to come through a spirit box.
Forever.
You guys are forever. This one's
One day.
Stairs.
Underneath stairs.
Could be talking about underneath something on the playground there. Isn't there stairs right over there on the playground?
A lot.
I didn't hear her. If this is the little boy, can you touch the REM pod again? Did you guys know? Have you guys noticed that REM pod hasn't gone off in a while?
In the cellar.
In the cellar. 1,000 feet.
Ever since I got off, it started.
Right.
You
She
can
got on and
leave.
stopped.
No.
Did it just say that?
It said, no, I think it said you believe. Yeah, you believe.
Yeah, we believe. We wouldn't be here if we didn't. But yeah, this REM pod has not gone off.
As soon as she sat down.
Yeah.
It was going off when I was on it, and when I was off of it, and then as soon as she got on.
Yeah. And even before you got on it, it was going off.
The swing stopped too.
Yep.
Slightly. I mean, it still got a little bit.
7, 8.
7, 8.
Long.
So many people.
So many.
There is quite a bit.
Yeah. So many people.
Definitely more.
Yeah, there are a lot of people. We're all here for you.
Just want to know your story. This one?
No, I said the swing's going on again.
That's
That sounds
It's in the worst spot
terrifying.
possible.
well. The funny thing, what I found funny was when it said raining, and then the other device said wet,
Energy.
and that over there said battery.
What energy are we talking about?
Yeah, when we were over there in the grass, it almost sounded like someone was like scratching on the side of the trees.
Really?
Yeah.
We found it was somebody pulling a chair in on the other side.
Oh,
Because you saw
okay.
the lights flick off
was there
afterwards.
somebody over there?
Yeah. But the one that I can't get over is when we were sitting there. There's a space in between two brick walls, and as soon as, not as soon as, because nothing happened, but we were just sitting there, and then I see a light, and then it just shuts off in between those bricks.
Huh.
Like, it wasn't there for a long time, as if somebody was looking for something. It was just on, off.
Weird. I can't tell if she fell asleep or if she's just not getting anything.
It's full.
It's full. Well, it just said, what did it say? A lot of people or whatever?
It said a lot of people, yeah.
And now it's saying it's full?
Yeah, this one said false.
I wonder how many spirits are
I
really.
think it said false when we were talking about the tree. It said false.
I'll leave her under for a couple more minutes and then we'll
So, okay.
take her out. There were a couple interesting responses though.
A few.
Snapped.
Snapped. Okay.
We heard of.
Flow.
Disappointed.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
Yeah, she said something. I didn't hear her. It's funny because that'll go off
Right,
and we're
and
paying
then
attention to
she'll
that
say
and then she says something.
Like it's timing.
Yeah.
No, for real. We heard about your story of getting pushed into the bus. We just wanted to
For
know.
what?
We wanted to know if that story was true. That was what really happened.
See, the weird thing is when I was,
Harder.
it's harder.
Dislike her.
Dislike her?
Yes.
Just like who?
I'm gonna pull her out. I'm pulling you out because as we were doing this, that literally just said dislike her.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't want to expose you to anything that could be harmful. So we're gonna we're gonna wrap that up.
They don't want me to be there.
Yeah, that was That was crazy.
If this REM pod goes up.
Look at that.
Oh my god,
dude.
that's insane.
I was just
That is
Let me-
actually wild. That has not gone
It's
off
only-
once since we've been on it.
Now,
No,
Only when
not
I was
once.
on it.
Immediately when we sat down, it did not go off at all.
At all.
I wonder if that's why we weren't getting a lot.
well, it said dislike her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like it didn't like you sitting on the swing.
If you want to do
Said
like a
rain
10-minute session, I'll go under if you want me to.
Okay, we can do that. I'm going to turn this on. So if everybody could, just don't walk in this area.
Oh my gosh, these things are so pretty.
There we go. Now, you guys know how this works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It only will activate with motion. So as long as we stay out of this general area, it won't go off.
Vision.
Oh, that's funny. I pulled out the goggles and it said vision. Cat ball.
Why did you dislike me?
Do you want to use him to communicate with us? But the cat ball again. The crazy thing though is if he gets up off this swing and the REM pod goes off again, I really don't know what to make of that. Nothing.
Nothing.
Crazy.
I was getting like yeses and nos in my head, but never anything on the spirit box.
That's weird. I was just telling them while you were under that, you know how it said many people? Sometimes
No way.
oh my God, I'm done. I look, what did I just say about that? Right?
Off that entire time.
No.
Didn't go off the entire time you were on there. And I even, was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
I seen it was still on.
Oh, it's still on. Okay, here we are doing the Estes method. Fox Ridge Park, we're on the stone steps. Is there anyone here with us right now? We heard there's,
Yes.
that was a yes, okay. Who's here with us right now? Can you tell me your name? Is this the little boy that likes to hang out by
Something
this?
like that.
Okay. Is this the little boy that likes to hang out by the swings? Is this someone else? Why are you here at the park?
Insane.
Insane. Do you like being here at the park?
Again. I'm open.
You're open. Okay.
Talking.
Talking, okay. What happened to you? Is there a reason you're here? Does this park have some significance? You can use that device that Cecilia is holding and communicate through it. You can use it to answer my questions. If you're not the little boy, who are you? Can you tell me your name? Do you like that we're here? The Army. Okay.
Your name?
My name is John. Can you tell me your name?
David.
David. Okay.
This world.
David, are you the little boy that likes to play on the swings?
Your.
David?
Your way.
David, can you tell me why you're here?
Let's kill him. Get out, please.
That was it for you?
Yeah.